it's your girl Tiffany, and welcome back to Believe It or Not. We have a video out of Fulton County, girl, and you already know who that is about. Yes, girl, Fani Willis. She out here in the streets, muddying up the waters. They trying to put a gag order on her ass because she keep talking. She need to shut the hell up, okay? And now she's using this race-based card. Oh, it's racism and all this. It don't have nothing to do about race. It's about you fornicating with a married man, okay? That is your problem. And then you went behind that pulpit and lied to the congregation. And I don't know how foolish they was to let somebody to come up behind a pulpit and lie to them while she's sleeping with a married man. All of them need to be hit with a... Yeah, this ain't that channel. But you understand what I mean, okay? They crazy. And before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens down here on Believe It or Not, okay? And this video is coming out of Fox News. They are reporting that one of the defendants is trying to hit her with a lawsuit so she can accuse... they want her to accuse herself by Monday. And if not by Monday, they're going to hit her with a lawsuit. And I say go ahead for it because she has tainted this all left to right. This is a drama series, girl. This is a reality show. And I'm here for it. So let's get into this video, okay?
Willis faces some new legal hurdles in former President Trump's Georgia election interference case. One of his co-defendants is now claiming Fani Willis illegally recorded a phone call with his attorney in an unrelated case in a different state, Maryland. That defendant says, quote, if Willis does not recuse herself from this case by noon on Monday, I may have no other choice than to pursue all lawful remedies. Meanwhile, Fani Willis has repeatedly spoken publicly about the Georgia election case.
Now listen to this bullshit, what she about to say. They want to make it about race. No, you're making it about race. They're coming with facts, girl. And all you can lean back on is that race card because that's all you have. Let's get into it.
Recently, they tell me they don't like me to talk about race. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyway. Truth is, it's some challenges that come to being black. Let's say it for the record. I'm not embarrassed by anything I've done. I don't feel like we've been slowed down at all. I do think that there are efforts to slow down this train, but the train is coming.
Girl, that train has ran you over, okay? It has ran you over and left train tracks on your ass and on that backward ass dress that you had on with that panty line that was showing to everybody in the world because how foolish you came into that courtroom acting a damn fool. Girl, stop it. Stop it. See, you Democrats and everybody else is trying to use that bait race card to get black people all into emotions. It's not working anymore. We see the tricks that's up your sleeve, girl, and we're not falling for it anymore. The people of Fulton County have already spoken, and they want your ass gone because you already been doing, other than this trial against Trump, you have been doing all types of wrong shit up in the streets in Fulton County, and those people already know who you about, okay? And what you about. So stop trying to make this about race because it's not. It's about your dysfunctional ass life, and you bring it to the front of the TV and let everybody see. Just like we seen your penny line, girl. Okay?
Right out of her mouth. Oh my goodness. Trump has a gag order and she doesn't?
For real.
Now, some co-defendants in the Georgia case are reportedly considering pressing for a gag order against Fani Willis. Last week,
Go
the
ahead.
judge ruled against Trump's motion to dismiss the entire case. We'll see what happens next. Carrie Kupek-Urban, Fox News legal editor. So let's just start with a gag order on her. We know she likes to campaign. She's not running for anything right now. Is it a reality TV show? What?
So let's talk first about what the purpose of gag orders are in the first place, and it's to prevent harm to the case or the people involved in the case that otherwise could.
Well, she has already failed against that because before she even got on the stand, because she's talking about I'm not on the stand. If you're on the stand, you're I can't even talk. She gets on my nerves so bad. This lady, and you supposed to be a prosecutor? Like, for real? She has heard the case ever since she went behind that pulpit trying to get those black folks to be on her side. And it was just so dumb to fall for it. Just clapping for her. You clapping for an adulterer, okay? That was, everything that goes on with her. My biggest problem was for her is that she got behind that pulpit and she lied in a house of the Lord, as people say, in a house of the Lord. And she lied. And she read this big ass, long ass letter talking to God. Talking about, oh, they coming for your child and I did not know. Girl, stop. You're guilty. You're guilty. How are you going to try to get the truth out of one person, but you're lying too? You have skeletons in your closet too. Gag her ass, okay? Put a gag on it and lock it up and throw it away.
Not done. And we've seen these gag orders slapped again and again after one person and one person only, and his name is Donald Trump. But my question, Harris, is how is the harm that they say Trump is causing by tweeting about political bias any different or worse than, say, the district attorney in Georgia talking publicly about the case, saying things like, God is on my side, or Letitia James, the
Girl, God is not on your side. He ain't on the side of adultery. Do you read your Bible? Do you read your Bible? If you lying and stealing and killing and being an adulterer and going after other idols, God is not on your side. That's the devil, girl, and you're being deceived.
Attorney General in New York salivating over properties that Trump owns on Twitter, live tweeting all of his events. Because let me tell you something, if I'm a business person in New York, I'd be very worried that she would do the same to me and apply the law in a way that's never been applied before against me. Just doesn't matter that I'm not Trump. She's done it once. Why would she do it again? And if I'm a potential juror in Fulton County, how would I not be intimidated by the district attorney, a very powerful law enforcement officer, making all of these comments? How would I not be nervous to not potentially side with her if I'm like,
I would be nervous too. That's why everybody and their mama is going to move out of New York and take their business too. They're going to go to Florida, or they're going to go to Texas, or they're going to go to one of those other red states where they could be freely to express themselves the way they want to. And, granted, some of them are racist, allegedly. But the thing about it is, not everybody is racist. Not everybody is, woe me, I'm black, I can't make it in this world. That's not everybody. And that's what the Democrats do. They play towards that. Oh, you're black and you're oppressed and all this stuff. Girl, I get up every day. I don't see no big bad white man around the corner oppressing me, okay? I go to work and mind my own business and I make it, okay? So I don't even know what they're talking about. But Fani Willis, she needs to shut the hell up. I am so tired of her. I just wish they just throw this whole case out because it's dragging on. I am not no Republican and I am not no Democrat, but I am in the middle and I see both sides. But this side, what they're trying to do to Trump is outrageous. It is really outrageous because if you think about it, he has been the president. We never been the president. So just imagine what they can do to us if they're doing that to him, okay? Get into that if you don't believe none of this stuff. And if you do believe that, or if you don't, hit me in the comments and let me know what your thoughts about it is, and we could chop it up, okay?
I'm going to go a little bit further than that. You think a judge would be? Because I've always wondered if, in fact, she was watching in a sequestered area her ex-lover Nathan Wade on the stand, and that judge didn't ever even put that on the record to even ask her. I mean, she comes out all in a huff, her hair, all over the place, and she...
Telling Harris her hair in a place, and it seemed like she talking about, oh, she was watching it and then she just jumped in the car. No, you was outside somewhere watching this whole thing go down, and you seen your man fuck up. He wasn't doing a good job. So you came in there thinking that you was coming in there for the rescue. And all you did was mess it up even more because you came in there with an attitude. You came in there with vengeance. And it wasn't even placed right. They lied. You see that they lied. No, girl, these are your words. These are your doings. And that's just about it. Nobody else has a hand in this but you and your lover. You and your lover. Y'all messed this case up. Y'all thought y'all was going after the big fish, but y'all couldn't. Stop playing with those big boys. Donald Trump is a big boy, and you couldn't handle it. And they let you think that you could. They pumped your ass up. And you think that when you go after a president, that you wasn't going to get exposed of all your dirty little secrets in the closet, girl? You gotta be mistaken. That's where you fucked up at.
She has been on that stand. Her attorneys are trying to keep her from testifying. This was in the first go-around. We showed it stem to stern here on Fox. Who is intimidated by this woman? I think that's a fair question. And if intimidation is something that a gag order would solve, why don't they put one on her?
Right, and it's, again, only been applied against one person one way. And let's not forget, in the civil fraud trial, in that situation in New York, the ACLU, who is no friend of Donald Trump, suggested that gag orders against him are election interference. That's the ACLU talking, not Donald.
And my thing is, how you going to put a gag order on a potential president? How? He's going to have to talk about any and everything. How you going to put a gag order on him but don't put a gag order on her? You know what I mean? She's muddying up the waters so she could get favoritism, so she could rally all these black people up and get them all angry. But the mistake is, and the gag is, black people is not on your side, because we see through the facade now. We see through the little puppet strings that you're trying to hold against us and trying to make us vote one way, talking about the big bag bully man. No, democracy is on the line. Hold up. I don't see no Republican trying to censor me. I don't see no Republican trying to take all my money and send it to Ukraine, allegedly. I don't see no Republicans telling me that you can't own pows. That's you guys. You guys are trying to take away TikTok. You guys are trying to take away everything, talking about TikTok is taking our information. Hold up. Wasn't Facebook selling our information too? Wasn't Instagram selling our information too, allegedly? So what are you talking about? Stop trying to get people in their emotions. We're not falling for it anymore. And we're not falling for this crap with Fani Willis anymore. She's out there on the ledge by herself. I am not jumping with you, girl. Okay?
And so, again, if you're just the average person, whether you're living in Fulton County or you own a business in New York, I don't see how you are not intimidated by the actions of both of these law enforcement officers.
And that was a video. Now you see what's going on. They're trying to gag her left and right. And I say, put a muzzle on her, okay? Put a muzzle on her, because all she's doing is messing it up for everybody else that's in Fulton County that is trying to do right. Trying to do right by their people. And Quasi Cap, in the streets of Fulton County, they don't even like her. They don't like her because she has been putting away so many black men and messing up so many cases, allegedly doing it, not doing it right. None of it. None of it. Okay? Ooh, that girl get on my nerves. Put a gag on it, please. Put a gag on her. But my question is to you, do you believe it or not? Should they put a gag order on her ass, or should they just let her run freely with her mouth yapping all across the stage? If so, leave comments in the comment section. If not, leave comments in the comment section and we could chop it up, okay? And if you're not already subscribed to this video or to my channel, so hit the subscribe button, girl. It don't cost you a damn cent. It don't cost you one red dime. And hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that goes down. Goes down here on Believe It or Not. That was the video. Peace.